This is the acid-base pH indicator lab. In this lab we're going to be measuring the pH, both with a pH meter and then also with a couple different indicators. We're going to be measuring the pH of several common substances, so we'll be doing lemon juice, we'll be doing some detergent, we'll be doing some baking soda, and a few other common household substances. The indicators that we're going to be using today, we have a couple different ones. The first one comes from red cabbage. So red cabbage is a vegetable, and I just took some of these red cabbage leaves and boiled them in water, let them boil for about 5 or 10 minutes, and now you can see the liquid that came off of the red cabbage is this purplish blue color. And red cabbage contains some natural indicators. So indicators are substances that change color depending upon the pH of a substance. So when this is in an acidic solution, it'll turn one color, and in a basic solution, it will turn a different color. The other indicator we're going to be working with today is pH paper. So pH paper is manufactured for chemistry, and it has universal indicator already made into the paper. When this is dipped into one of the solutions, it'll indicate what the pH is. And then I also have a digital pH meter, which is hooked up to a computer. So we'll start with one of our samples here. We'll look at the detergent. We'll do the digital pH meter first. So we dip it into the detergent, and we get a pH of about 10.5. So we can see that the detergent is basic. Basic is anything above 7. 7 is neutral. Higher than 7 is going to be a basic solution, and less than 7 will be acidic. So this has a pH of about 10.5. I'm going to take a small sample of the detergent now, and I'll check it with my indicators. So we'll start with the pH paper, and I'll dip the pH paper in, and you can see the color it turned. And then we'll also do the same with the cabbage juice. So the cabbage juice starts out purple, and as I mix it with the detergent, it changes color. And we're going to repeat this procedure for our other substances. So we'll move the detergent aside, rinse off the pH meter, and we'll try some lemon juice. So lemon juice we expect to be acidic. It contains acetic acid like most citrus fruits, and we see it has a pH of about 3.1. So we'll do the same thing. We'll take a small sample of lemon juice, and we'll try it with pH paper. So in pH paper, it turns a dark red color, and the red cabbage indicator turns kind of a bright pink color. You can compare that to the detergent, which was a much different color. So the basic green for the detergent, and then this pink color for the acidic lemon juice. Alright, we're going to continue with a few other substances now. We've done the lemon juice and the detergent. Let's try the next solution we'll do is mouthwash. This is some Scope mouthwash or something similar to that. And according to the pH meter, it has a pH somewhere around 3.9. Take a sample of this. It already has a little bit of a blue color to it, but we'll still see what color it changes in our indicators. So the pH paper, I'll dip that in there, and we see not a lot of color change on that. And then with the red cabbage indicator, also remains about the same color. So it still kind of remains purple, maybe a little bit lighter purple. And we'll try another one. Let's try Tums. So Tums is an antacid. You might expect it to be fairly basic because it's expected to neutralize your stomach acids. And in fact, let's see, the pH of Tums is actually closer to neutral than being extremely basic. Let's stir that around a little bit more. So we'll take a little bit of the Tums solution. This is just Tums tablets dissolved in water. We'll dip our pH paper in there. Not very much color change, so this is a fairly neutral solution. It looks like our pH meter has just finished reading, and it looks like it's 7, so that's pretty close to neutral. Let's try the red cabbage indicator. And not much color change there. It remains pretty much purple. Pretty similar to how it started. Let's try a baking soda solution. So sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. Put our pH meter in there. And look, we have a basic solution. The pH is going up. So there's a higher hydroxide concentration, a lower hydronium concentration in baking soda than some of our earlier, more acidic solutions. Looks like we get a pH, stir that a bit more, about 9.5. We'll take a small sample. We'll dip our pH paper in there, and it turned dark green. We'll do a little bit of the cabbage indicator. Also turning green. So basic solutions seem to turn green on both the pH paper and the cabbage indicator. That has a pH of about 9.6. Let's try ammonia. So ammonia, common household cleaning product. Put our pH meter in there. Stir it around. We expect the ammonia to be fairly basic. Take a little sample of it here. Do the pH paper first. pH paper showing a little bit of green color. Maybe my ammonia is a little bit old here because it should be a little higher pH and a little bit darker color change on the pH paper. But we got 8.3 and we got a kind of a yellowish green color for the pH paper. For the red cabbage indicator, let's see what color it turns at a pH of 8.3. It still turns green, just kind of like a lighter green, a little more blue to it, kind of a bluish green. All right, we have, I think, 2 more, so we'll do vinegar next. Put it in here with vinegar. Vinegar is acetic acid, so we expect this to be acidic. Looks like it is. It has a pH of 3.2, so it's the most acidic thing we've tested so far. Pretty similar to the lemon juice. So since it has a similar pH to the lemon juice, we might expect the indicators to turn similar colors. And it looks like it does. So we got some pretty good red color on our pH indicator here with the vinegar. And with our red cabbage indicator, we get a nice bright pink. Alright, and our last solution is going to be apple juice. Alright, and the pH of apple juice, a lot of people expect the apple juice to be pretty close to neutral because it's sweet. It doesn't really taste very acidic, but actually apple juice is pretty acidic. Looks like right here we have a pH of 4.3, so that's not as acidic as the vinegar or the lemon juice, but still fairly acidic. Fairly high concentration of hydronium. Got a sample of apple juice here. Dip the pH paper in, and it turns kind of a pinkish orange color. And then with the red cabbage indicator, turning a little bit pink, kind of a rosy pink color. Alright, so you can see that with the natural indicator, the red cabbage, you get a variety of colors when you put the red cabbage indicator into solutions with different pHs. Very easy to make, just a natural indicator, occurs in red cabbage. We just boil the leaves a bit, and then we get this variety of colors when we put it into various household solutions. And that should be all the information you need to do the rest of the calculations for the lab.